Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Wheat Art Commanders. Bum 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 bum. Russell Wilson throws a game-winning touchdown to Mike Williams, the newest addition to the team they got from the trade deadline. Russell Wilson had a solid game today, not great, only 50 completion percentage, but 3 touchdowns. He had that 1 interception, but 3 touchdowns for Russell Wilson. Mike Williams only had 1 catch, but it was the biggest catch of the day. 32 yards, 1 catch, 32 yards for a touchdown. George Pickens has been playing a lot better with Russell Wilson as their starting quarterback the last 3 weeks. So George Pickens had a good game today. And Russell Wilson's been the difference for the Steelers. He's been the difference. I wouldn't thought I'd be saying that in the big 2024. But you gotta give credit. I mean, we all shit on them starting Russell Wilson, but he's played good, man. The 3 games, and they're 3-0 with him as a starter. So they're gonna keep rolling with Russell Wilson. He's done a really good job, man. Let Russ cook. So Russell Wilson's been playing better. And the Steelers' defense came into the game leading the NFL in EPA/play versus the QB runs, and they held Daniels to 5 yards on 3 carries. And they fell right into the Steelers' trap. They fell into that trap. They jumped on. It was a 4th and short. They jumped. Jaden Daniels doesn't get another shot, and Washington loses the game. I thought they could have won, and they fall to a 7-3. But they're still a dangerous team, though. To me, doesn't change anything about the Commanders. I still think they're a threat because Jaden Daniels didn't have his best game, obviously, and they still had a shot to win this game. The Steelers 7-2, man, very impressed with this Steelers team. The offense for the Commanders, the Wheat Art Commanders, bum 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 bum, was good through the first 3 quarters, but in the 4th quarter they just kind of stalled, really. I mean, Pittsburgh was up 24-14. The Commanders fought back to go and Pittsburgh was actually down 24-14 in this game. You gotta give credit to Pittsburgh for coming back. They were down by 10 points. They get a touchdown, and then the Commanders, Wheat Art Commanders, bum 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 bum, get a field goal, and then Mike Williams with a 32-yard touchdown to win it. So tough loss for the Commanders to fall to 7-3. But look, they're still a very good team, and this was definitely the game of the week. But in the past years, that's a game the Steelers would normally have lost. The Commanders are a damn good football team, so to come away with a win like that and on the road is going to give Steelers fans really good hope heading to that Ravens game. That's going to be a big matchup. So, the Commanders, this is probably their sloppiest game of the season. A lot of penalties, drops, muff punts, and a turnover. Some blown coverage multiple times, and still only lose by 1 point. So, the Commanders they played probably their worst game of the season and only lost by 1 point. That just tells you how good they are. But Steelers, Russell Wilson, 14-28, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. So Russell Wilson 3-0 as a starter, and he's played very well in these 3 games. Jalen Warren, 14 runs, 66 yards, 4.7 yards per carry for Jalen Warren. I mean, he does fumble a lot. Najee Harris, 21 runs, 53 yards, only 2.5 yards per carry, but had a 1-yard touchdown run. George Pickens, 5 catches, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. Mike Williams, 1 catch, 32 yards, 1 touchdown. That's what they brought him in there to be, I guess, is that deep threat. Jalen Warren, 2 catches, 29 yards Crack Firemuth, 3 catches, 17 yards and a touchdown. Calvin Austin, 2 catches, 20 yards. And Darnell Washington, 1 catch for 6 yards. Hayward had 2 sacks. Preston Smith with a sack in his Preston Smith debut. And Alex Highsmith, I think, hurt his ankles. That was a big addition, getting Preston Smith. And Hayward got 2 sacks, the veteran. The special teams wasn't great for Washington. I think Pittsburgh got like 100 and something yards on kick returns. But they had 312 total yards, 140 yards rushing, 20 first downs, 8 of 17 on third down, 4.2 yards per play. Commanders really struggled running the ball, 60 rushing yards, 18 first downs, 5 of 14 on third down. Both teams allowed 3 sacks. Both teams had 5 penalties. And the Steelers even had 2 turnovers, a fumble and interception, but they dominated time possession 36 minutes. For the We Are Commanders, Jaden Daniels, 17 of 34, 202 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 3 runs for 5 yards. Against a tough Steelers defense, he struggled, but I mean, he wasn't great. I mean, it's a tough loss, but I mean, it's only 1-point loss to a really good defense. The Steelers team held him to the worst performance he's had this season. Austin Eckler, 13 runs, 44 yards, 3.4 carry, 2 touchdowns. Jeremy McNichols, 4 runs, 7 yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Rodriguez Jr., 2 runs for 4 yards. So 3 rushing touchdowns for them. Scary Terry McLaurin, 5 catches, 113 yards. Zach Ertz, 4 catches, 31 yards. Noah Brown, 3 catches, 33 yards. McCaffrey, 1 catch, 23 yards. Zacchaeus, 1 catch, 8 yards. Eckler, 1 catch, 7 yards. And Danami Brown, 2 catches, negative 13 yards. That must have been off a trick play or something. They sacked Russell Wilson 3 times, 1 from Frankie Louvu, and then 2 from Dante Fowler Jr., who's having a really good season so far. 6.5 sacks and an interception so far this year for Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler's having a hell of a season so far. Jeremy Chin got an interception. He's now got 2 interceptions this year and 54 tackles. Or 1 or 2 interceptions and I don't know how many tackles. But yeah, this was a hell of a game. Rally in the second half by Pittsburgh. So 28-27, Steelers win. So that's really all I gotta say for this game. Great game. This should have been prime time for Monday. They should have just put this shit on Monday, but yeah, that's really all I'll say. Peace. And I'll see you guys for the Cowboys game. I can't wait for that.